Almost every single one of you has managed to ask, which is, are you nervous? Ultimately, Kat, I'm not nervous at all because I've known for so long that I wanted to marry you. And if not marry you, be with you forever. That's what it comes down to, is we are there for each other every second of every day, and it means everything to me, and that's why I want to marry you, and that's why no way am I nervous to marry you, and I want to spend the rest of my life with you, and I cannot wait. Kat, I love you. I love all of you.
Thrown out in the wreckage, didn't want this in my soul, cleaning paces. You gathered all the wreckage and you made this scene.
Guys, here we go. But a parent can't change a son's DNA, but who would want to? And what a fine young man he has grown into.
Do not screw this thing with Kat up. And the man he is now was never going to screw this thing with Kat up. I don't think anybody here tonight is surprised they're getting married. I'm not sure two people could be more perfect for each other. And if soulmates is a thing, then they're it.
You know, how crazy is it having your brother get married? And I kind of just always tell him it's just not that crazy. For us, like, this idea of Squires and Kat has always been this team. You know, these two people for the past 7 years. She's been like a sister to us for so long.
I think they've displayed love ever since that day that they actually met. To me, Kat and Squires have this like very unique ability to make love look so easy, so flawless and so effortless. And I've never witnessed a relationship that is so carefree, yet so purposeful at the same time. It's almost as if they've just kind of like floated through the past 7 years of life, growing and loving each other together.
It's with that same sort of awe that I've watched you as we've gotten older. You boldly moved across the country to Colorado. You followed and continue to follow your passions. And now you're marrying an amazing woman and the love of your life in Catherine.
Crazy, whatever, but I call you authentic. You are as authentic as I know. You were given God-given gifts and you stuck with them, and that's who you become as a human being.
It's really hard to tell the difference between what you want in this world and what you need. And for some reason, while all of us wanted to go to Reggie's every Monday night in our t-shirts when we were freshmen, Squires is the one that always knew what he needed. He needed Kat, and he needed to go ride bikes somewhere in Colorado for a year, 2, maybe 3.
Tomorrow marks one of the most important events where I have the opportunity to follow in y'all's footsteps. Tomorrow begins the journey of marriage, one of, if not the most important milestones in a lifetime. I cannot wait to learn from you two and see how this next chapter unfolds as this mess.
Kat, as you know, you are marrying a guy whose loyalty cannot be overstated. And I'm not sure what your pet names are for Squires, but just know that I claimed Squiresy at age 4.
Squires. Cheers. Cheers.
Yeah, that doesn't have to be in the middle.
So me and Squires, we first met in high school. We met actually at a
church concert. I think this was my sophomore year in high school. And of course I see Kat, she stands out in the crowd as she always does. And I'm like, I want to ask that girl to dance. And she's like, okay, like, I'd love to. And we danced to Springsteen.
And there's many memories from that.
You know, through these last 7 years, some of those things that I've come to love about Catherine Ann is her willingness for adventure, but not in the most traditional sense, just in exploring different ways of navigating our life.
We're finally very, very happy to be back in Houston together, be in the same city, but you know, the past 7 years we've known each other have been great. I enjoy every minute with him. Getting to see him just brightens up my day. He puts the biggest smile on my face. We truly are best friends, and there's no one else I would rather marry.
And she is always willing to readjust and always find a new way to go about pursuing life with me. Completely loving and genuine. I think everyone will
can attest to that.
I'm mainly excited because I love Squires and Kat so much. Squires, you are an amazing cousin and a person. We share a love for outdoor adventure, and I hope I can be as good as you are as an adventure athlete and a person. Thank you for being such a great cousin. Love you so much. Kat, I feel like you have been a part of this family since we first met you in Colorado, so this wedding just makes it official. I know you two will be so happy together, and I look forward to many good times together. I love you.
He's great for Kat, and she's great for him. The only real job you got in marriage is to get your spouse to heaven. Love is patient, kind, not jealous, pompous, all of those things. Marriage is a lot about bumps and bruises. It's kind of a obstacle course along the way, and you get damaged, and you get hit, but you get over it. You forgive. He said, "What's the secret to marriage?" Well, I had the answer for him. I said, "Well, you just gotta be easy with it, and you've got to forgive." These two wonderful young people. People ask, with a marriage that is full of selfless love, unwavering commitment, steadfast dedication, you'll need all these, believe me. Unconditional forgiveness, like the guy at the tailgate party. Affectionate friendship, nobody has to tell y'all that. Y'all are best friends, much like Connie and I are. Mutual respect and never-ending encouragement.
Let's go! Yeah, how you doing? Tell me about it.
So Kat, since I never got to tell you before, run down the aisle and run to the love of your life waiting at the altar, because there's so many people waiting to witness the beautiful blessing of marriage.
I, Squires, take you, Catherine Ann,
to be my wife.
To be my wife.
I promise to be faithful to you.
I promise to be faithful to you.
In good times and in bad.
In good times and in bad.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To love you and to honor you.
To love you and to honor you.
All the days of my life.
All the days of